innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Red Dog Construction is a locally owned family business that prides itself on providing quality building services. Whether you're looking to build a new home, pool building, or arena for your acreage, beautiful new porch, or maybe do a remodel on your bathroom, Red Dog Construction will provide high-quality, custom work that you can't beat. Contact Red Dog Construction for your next project and check out their website to see all their beautiful work they've done. Red Dog Construction is a proud supporter of Vibrant Hurley activities.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Families, businesses, farms, and communities matter, and Parsons Insurance Agency is here to help protect what matters to you. As independent insurance agents, they can give you more options and more choices by shopping for insurance coverage through multiple providers. For life, health, home, auto, farm, business, or other types of insurance, talk to an agent at Parsons Insurance Agency about a quote today. Parsons Insurance Agency is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Attention producers, the new year is upon us, and that means it's time to update your display and controller software, which is crucial for optimizing performance and profits. Contact the professionals at Grossenberg Implement today so you can make the most of the enhanced features and farming tools that are currently available. Optimize your efficiency, productivity, and connectivity options with a software update at Grossenberg Implement. Visit one of our 9 locations or go to grossenberg.com for more information. Grossenberg Implement, where service is the other half of a great product.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Freeman LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Freeman offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Freeman.
Helena Agri-Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs. Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
When it comes to your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs, you've found the team to trust in the Viborg and surrounding area. Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning offers reasonably priced HVAC work for your home or business, along with the best Coleman products for any season. They are community-oriented and take pride in providing courteous and friendly top-level professional service. Their technicians are thoroughly trained and experienced to handle any HVAC needs. From furnaces to air conditioners, Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning has you covered.
For 40 years, there has been one name you can trust in the area for your seed services. It's not a big corporation, but a family-run business. Dakota Seed and Service in Irene has been servicing farms. Jared and his crew can provide the best Pioneer seed along with direct-to-the-field delivery service. Dakota Seed and Service can also sell the right chemicals you need for your farm and provide the correct crop insurance for 40 years and many more to come. When you need the right seed and service, trust Dakota Seed and Services.
Shields All Sports Store is your one-stop for everything outdoors, with local experts eager to guide you through the widest selection of brands. Your one-stop for exercise gear to get working out or fashions for going out. And your one-stop for footwear in your size, your style, yours to take home today. Shields, employee-owned, community-minded, and like no place you've ever shopped before.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN Marion.com.
You'll find Merchant State Bank with locations in Freeman, Hurley, Viborg, and Irene offers big bank products to meet your financial needs. Merchant State Bank's mission is to provide high-quality financial service to the area and to promote economic growth and stability within those communities. Go to msb-sd.com to browse their website or stop in and meet their friendly staff. Merchant State Bank, your hometown bank since 1899. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Are you stuck in a job that gives you no family life? Work for Sioux Steel and enjoy a 4-day work week. Choose from first or second shift and receive a sign-on bonus. Sioux Steel builds farm bins and livestock solutions. Sioux Steel is hiring right now for machine operators and general laborers for both first and second shift. Sioux Steel makes it easy to apply. Go to their ProTech division in Lennox for walk-in interviews Monday through Thursday from 1 till 5, or apply online at siouxsteel.com. Join the Sioux Steel team and work a flexible, family-friendly 4-day work week.
Welcome back to Viborg Hurley Middle School. It's the Midwest Miracles Classic with Spencer Bewley alongside Cole Larsch getting set for game number 2. This 8-game tournament should be a lot of fun action throughout the day. Our game here, the Freeman Flyers versus the Dell Rapids Quarriers. Cole, this first game that we saw, Dell Rapids and the Osmond Tigers, a little bit lopsided. Saw Dell Rapids walk away with a big-time victory, hit running clock in that matchup. Not necessarily expecting to see that here. This should be a really good game for game number 2.
Yeah, I think it's going to be solid, and I think what we're going to see from both of these squads is they're going to be fast-paced, and they're going to be big on the offensive and defensive side of the ball as well. Freeman also coming in ranked into this matchup. They are number 5 according to the Class B media poll. Dell Rapids maybe a little bit down this year, but they still have the size. First-year head coach Larry Aker. I mean, I think this one we're going to see. It's going to be fast. It's going to be physical. And I think it's going to be a very entertaining 11 o'clock game here inside the Viborg Hurley Middle School.
Always fun to watch a really strong Class B team try and take down a Class A team. We're going to have a good one coming your way here on Live Ticket TV. Game clock, or I guess pregame clock, winding down here inside Viborg Hurley Middle School. We'll turn it over to the public address announcer for starting lineups.
And I also just want to note very quickly before we do that, you'll see the silent auction link right above the scoreboard, charityauctionstoday.com/bid/Midwest Miracles. All those items on sale for the entirety of the Midwest Miracles Classic. All proceeds go back to the Midwest Miracles Foundation. Now let's turn it over to our public address announcer.
First, let's meet the starters for the Flyers. Starting to guard is 6' senior number 4, Christopher Easton. Starting to guard is 6' senior number 10, Sawyer Witt. Starting to guard at 5'11" junior number 22, Luke Peters. Starting to guard at 6'4" freshman number 35, David Walter. Starting at 4 to 6'2" junior number 42, Tate Sorensen. The head coach of the Flyers is Lance Freeman. Assistant coaches are Kyle Weir and Jackson Fegan. The starters for the Quarriers. Starting to guard is 6' junior number 1, Carson Payne. Starting at 4 to 6'6" senior number 2, Tad Cheated. Starting at center, 6'11" senior number 10, Jack Quote. Starting to guard at 5'11" sophomore number 11, Lincoln Anderson. Starting at 4 to 6'2" senior number 12, Lincoln Firstall. The head coach is Larry Aker, assistant coaches are Rossista and Shannon Caden. We'd like to take this time to thank our sponsors, anyone who's aided in making and running the first annual Midwest Miracles Classic. We hope everyone enjoys a great day of basketball.
There they are, your starting lineups for the Freeman Flyers and the Dell Rapids Quarriers. Should be a very exciting matchup. Again, Dell Rapids Class A, 2 and 3 overall coming into this matchup. Freeman Flyers Class B, number 5 in the media poll, 3 and 1 coming into this matchup. Took their first loss yesterday to Howard, 45-66. And then for Dell Rapids, they beat Mobridge Pollock, who's a pretty solid team, 4 and 1 overall on the season. Beat them by 20 on Thursday. So both teams looking for big performances here today. Second game of the Midwest Miracle Classic underway here in Viborg Hurley Middle School. Possession starts with the Dell Rapids Quarriers. No dice on possession number 1. Luke Peters brings it up the floor. Walter up top. And now back inside to Sorensen. Sorensen has it knocked away, and it's turned over. Firstall for the Quarriers. Near wing, back up top, Carson Pay will set up the offense. Up top, 3 ball on the way. Fursdal in and out, rattles around the rim, but an offensive board from the big man, Jack Cloth, goes back up with it and is fouled. It gets to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good job there by Cloth. I mean, it's going to be a bit of a size advantage for Dell Rapids. You typically see that against in these Class A versus Class B matchups, but I mean, Dell Rapids just has all that size inside. I mean, you just look at their starting lineup: 6'6", 6'11", 6'2", 5'11". So they're going to use that to their advantage the best they can.
Not often do you see 6'11" in high school. Jack Cloth is going to be all over the boards today, no doubt about it. Back with Freeman, looking to respond after Dells puts the first point on the board. Work it around, series of quick passes. Asen, far corner, launches the 3 ball off the back iron. And scramble for the rebound. It's out of bounds, last touched by Dell Rapids. Off the fingertips of Lincoln Anderson. Whip gets it in. Asen up top now, Peters. 3 ball on the way. Walter off the front iron. And offensive board for Luke Peters. Sorensen feeds inside to Walter, and he's fouled. Carson Pay got too handsy with him and knocked Walter on the arm. 6:30 left here in the first quarter. Dells up 1-0 off the free throw. Inbound, Asen going to try another 3-pointer. This one drops. And Freeman out to a 2-point lead, 3-1. Full court press right away here. Saw that early on from Dell Rapids girls in our last matchup. And they bring it across, and Carson Pay will set things up. And stolen away quickly. David Walter, coast to coast, reverse layup up and under, good. 5-1, couple of big possessions for the Freeman Flyers. Back in the full court press, but they'll sag off. Carson Pay brings it across half court. Jaden inside, lob, not quite a slam, but points nonetheless as Jack Cloth able to tap it in. Look for more of that throughout this game. Again, Cloth 6'11", and they're going to be eager to feed him all throughout this ball game. In and out off the shot. Rebound and outlet to Lincoln Anderson. Anderson right side towards the baseline, guarded tightly by Sorensen. And now we're going to get a blocking foul on Chris Asen. Check that. Sawyer Whip commits his first foul. Inbound. Tad Jaden gets it up top to Pay. Near wing, Jaden again. Fursdal feeds down low, shot and foul. Lincoln Anderson's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And foul will be officially credited to Chris Asen. So this time Chris Asen is called for the foul. Lincoln Anderson, first free throw good. Second one on the way. This one goes as well. So all knotted up at 5 here. Freeman working quickly, and it results in a turnover as Asen couldn't keep his feet in bounds.
Spencer, this is exactly what we expected coming into this game. It was going to be fast. It was going to be physical, quite a bit of hand checking on all the drives and some contact usually on pretty much every shot, but maybe a little bit lower scoring than what we were expecting, but still 5-5 through 3 minutes is pretty impressive between these two squads.
3 ball on the way. No good for Dell Rapids. Lincoln Anderson couldn't connect. Asen brings it across. Inside, Walter. Quick kick out. Sorensen, three-pointer, yes. So Freeman living off the 3 ball here early on. Saw them try a couple on one of their first possessions, but they've got 2 to drop now, 6 points from behind the arc. 8-5, they lead it. Pay, top of the key, just in front of the half-court line. Now Jaden. Inside, Cloth. Cloth looking to make a move to his left. Turnaround jumper, rattles around the rim, off the mark, but an offensive board for Carson Pay. Near wing, Anderson. Gonna try the 3, off the mark. And rebound grabbed by Tate Sorensen. Asen, near wing, drives inside. Thought about it, kicks out. Quick swing to the corner, 3-pointer, in and out. And grabbed by Cloth. We saw full court press early on. Haven't seen it really since from Freeman. Haven't seen a ton of opportunities for them to do so. Here's Pay. Jaden drives in, lost the handle, and last touched by Dell Rapids. So turnover for the Quarriers. And we'll see the first subs in for Freeman. Checking in, Tayden Kerrigan, along with Luke Miller. So a pair of freshmen check in, 2 guards. Kerrigan 5'11", and Miller 6'1". And quick 3 right away. Kerrigan, no good. Board grabbed by Jaden. As you mentioned, Cole, offenses haven't really been exploding early on here. 8-7 as Jaden knocks down the mid-range. Freeman still up by 1. Far wing with Peters. Now to the corner and inside. Walter looking to work on the 6'11 big man, and no can do. Easily blocked by Jack Cloth. Cloth, a veteran in his 4th year here, senior on this Dell Rapids team. So he brings size and experience to both sides of the ball for the Quarriers. Jaden in the corner, almost lost it. Nice defense from Walter. Back to Jaden, looking for Cloth. 6 on the shot clock. Step back 3-pointer, got it to go. What a nice shot there from Tad Jaden. And quickly the other way for Freeman. Near corner. Peters swinging it around. And back down low with Sorensen. Back to Sorensen. Nice pump fake and fouled on the drive. But how about it? Tate Sorensen drawing the foul, able to pump fake Jack Cloth, get him to jump. And then draw the foul from Tad Jaden, his first.
Like you said, good quality move, and that's what you get from these players on these quality teams like the number 5 team in Class B, the Freeman Flyers. They're number 5 for a reason. They're going toe-to-toe right now, but like we said earlier, offense is really not exploding, but we knew it was going to be a close game, a good game, and this one maybe a little bit more low-scoring and physical than we might have predicted in the pregame.
A couple of really good defenses, both averaging about 46, 47 points a game. Freeman, 46.7 opponent points per game. Dell Rapids, 47.6 opponent points per game officially. Second free throw is good. And now we see that full court press from Freeman. Versdahl brings it across the line, gets it back to Pay. And also checked in was Jackson Pepple and Carson Mation for Dell Rapids. Pay has some space, launches the three, nothing but nets. And Dell Rapids out to a 4-point lead just like that. Inside of a minute left to play here in quarter number 1. Swung around, far side. Now back up top, Kerrigan. Miller, baseline to Peters. Patient offense around the perimeter here for Freeman. Five seconds left on the shot clock. Still have not found it inside. There they go, and shot no good from Oliver Waltner. And with 20 seconds left, Dell Rapids going to try and hold for the final shot of the quarter. Peters going to put some pressure on Pay. We'll swing it around here to Pepple. Jaden now back up top. Mation to his right side. Three ball fading away, too short, and grabbed with 2 seconds left. Oh, a steal and bucket good. What a play to finish the quarter from Tad Jaden. 15-9 your score after 1 quarter of play. We'll step aside here on Live Ticket TV for about a minute, and we'll be back in just a moment to Viborg Hurley Middle School.
Quarriers helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at quarriers.com. Quarriers, proudly serving our community.
Are you tired of the same old boring dining options? Well, look no further than the Daneville Inn. They've got everything you need to satisfy your cravings, from mouth-watering pizzas to delicious burgers and everything in between. They're closed Monday and Tuesday, but the kitchen is open 4 p.m. to close Wednesday through Friday and 11 a.m. to close Saturday and Sunday. If you need pizza to go, make sure to call ahead. Daneville Inn in the heart of Viborg. Come on down for a fun and delicious dining experience.
Flieger Concrete.
After 1 quarter of play, Dell Rapids leads Freeman 15-9. 6-point lead after the first 8 minutes of play here in game number 2 of the Midwest Miracles Classic. Don't forget, silent auction going on all day. Link is right above our scoreboard on the bottom of your screen there. That's a very cool item sitting behind us here. 3 ball right away to start quarter number 2, and strong rebound from Jack Cloth. And he's fouled in the process.
Number 35, David Walter, his second.
Fouls on David Walter, the 6'4 freshman, trying to compete with Jack Cloth underneath. His second of the game. Anderson, right side. Now swinging around, down low, Jack Cloth, and one. Chris Asen couldn't help himself and commits the foul on Jack Cloth. And Cole, that is often going to result in an and one when you're fouling a 6'11 man down low.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, simply put, the Dell Rapids Quarriers currently just using the size advantage to their advantage. I mean, they're using their 6'11 big man, kind of roll around. Freeman's doing a good job kind of preventing him from getting the ball, but once he gets it, he's just doing a really good job using his post moves. Can't quite capitalize on that free throw, but he's just using some good moves to get past his defender and draw those fouls.
Struggled a little bit from the line here early on, but still plenty of basketball to play, and we'll see him at the free throw line much more as this game goes on. And here's a nice foul drawn from Tate Sorensen from Jack Cloth. You know, Cole, that's one of the things that Freeman can really try and do to help themselves in this game is get Jack Cloth in foul trouble. I mean, he's 6'11", but he is going to be very eager to swat down low. And you might have to take some blocked shots en route, but if you can get Jack Cloth in foul trouble, that would be a game changer. First free throw from Tate Sorensen is good. He finds his 5th point. And second one, count it as well. 6 points. Leads all scoring for Freeman. And down low, Jack Cloth. Up strong, can't get it to go the first time nor the second time. Finds his 3rd offensive rebound. Thought about the 3. Swings it back up top. Jaden bounces in for 3. 10 points now, double figures for Tad Jaden. Leading Dell Rapids. Nice pass underneath, foul and 1, count it. Tate Sorensen responding with a potential 3-point play of his own. Back-to-back trips for the line for the 6'2 junior guard. Sorensen on pace to outscore his average. 15 points per game and 10 rebounds, averaging a double-double for the Freeman Flyers. And can't cash in the 3-point play. But Freeman not going anywhere, trailing 7. Dell Rapids up 20-13. Pay up top, got it guarded tightly by Kerrigan. And now a steal for David Walter. 3-on-1 situation. Nice pump fake, but a great recovery from Jack Cloth. And timeout called by Dell Rapids. We'll step aside and take it with them here on Live Ticket TV.
A residential, commercial, and industrial concrete contractor out of Hurley, South Dakota. They have the skills, equipment, and experience to complete projects of any size. They also specialize in concrete installation for homes and businesses, including stamped and decorative concrete. Flieger Concrete is also proud to offer high-quality steel building packages. Complete building services include laying the slab as well as erecting the building. Contact Flieger Concrete for more information.
Honesty.
20-13 here in game number 2, quarter number 2. The Midwest Miracles Classic. Viborg Hurley Middle School. Great facility here. Orange lines on the court. We talked about it last game. Much more visible in person. No struggle for the players here. If you can't see them very well on the camera, that is our apology. But you can trust us that it is beautiful in real life. Dell Rapids back on offense out of their own timeout. Immediate 3-pointer and own rebound from Lincoln Fursdal. And another chance. The hot corner for Tad. Jaden knocks down his 2nd 3 from that exact spot, and he's up to 13 points in this ball game. 10-point lead now for Dell Rapids. Inside Walter. Back out, thought about the shot, was Taden Kerrigan, and now throws it away.
I think we're just seeing right now, especially on the defensive end on that last possession, Freeman worried too much about Cloth underneath, and they're just leaving the 3-ball open. And with a team like Dell Rapids coming out of the DAC 12, we've seen a couple times, Spencer, you just can't let anybody on the floor open, and got to give kudos to Dell Rapids. They're hitting the open shots.
When you have a guy who's 6'11" underneath, that's going to cause a defense to crash every time. And if he can shoot the 3-ball, it is a huge benefit. That one doesn't go. So back to Freeman on offense. Inside, Walter. Going to try the shot. No good. Well off the mark. Good defense from Cloth not to foul. Pay up top. Screen from Cloth. Now to Jaden in the corner. Back to Pay. Anderson. Jaden back to Pay. 15 on the shot clock. And lob inside. Caught. And an easy lay-in for Jack Cloth. Waiting for that alley-oop, Cole. Waiting for him to throw one down. Almost had one in the first quarter. Just kind of lost the handle and went off the rim and in. And here's a big response from Luke Peters, who finds his first 3 points of the ball game. And we're going to get a timeout from head coach Lance Freisen. Back here in a minute on Live Ticket TV.
honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
Viborg Repair and Towing is now Revolution Repair and Towing in Viborg. Revolution Repair and Towing is a proud repair shop of the Viborg Hurley Cougars. They offer 24-hour towing. They also offer complete domestic cars, SUVs, and pickup repairs, selling the right tires for your vehicle and offer wheel balancing and alignment. For your next repair services, bring it to the new Revolution Repair and Towing. They look forward to servicing you.
Fentanyl is a powerful.
9-point lead here for Dell Rapids as we wind down the timeout called by Lance Freisen of Freeman. Right before that timeout, big three-pointer knocked down by Luke Peters, his first 3 points of the ball game. A guy who averages 10, expecting him to get a little bit more in the mix. But with the way Dell Rapids is shooting the three ball, Freeman's going to need to knock down some trays of their own. 25-16 your score here in quarter number 2. 4:06 left to play in the half. Long three ball here from Tad Jaden, no good. And a nice rebound from David Walter. Inside, stolen away, but then knocked off of Tad Jaden. And I know that Dell Rapids doesn't like the call, but I do believe that was the right call.
I don't remember our 3 officials' names. I mean, I remember them, but I don't want to say them in case they're wrong. But I again, from where I sit, which is a little lower and a little bit to the right of you, Spencer, looked like an awful good call to me.
Seemed like Sorensen knocked it out of the hands of Jaden, which means the ball went off of Jaden's thigh and out of bounds.
But nevertheless, Dell Rapids gets the ball back on their own turnover. So
Carson Pay in the half-court circle. Left side, hands off to Pepple. Jaden, near wing. Left side drive. Jaden to the hoop, and one. 15, potentially about to be 16 points for Tad Jaden. 6'6" senior has really taken control of this game. Leading scoring massively for Dell Rapids. Nearest man on his team, Jack Cloth with 7. And count the three-point play, adds the free throw, 16 points for Jaden. 28-16, 12-point lead now for Dell Rapids. Walter, left-sided drive. And Freeman will swing it into the corner. Three ball on the way, just short for Tate Sorensen, but an offensive board. And 2 points converted off the opportunity by Luke Peters.
Freeman's going to need quite a few more of those to kind of stay in this one. I mean, Dell Rapids shooting pretty hot so far here in the first half.
Going to need to create some turnovers and going to need some offensive boards on top of that, some second chance opportunities. Because you know they're going to come for Dell Rapids with the 6'11 Jack Cloth underneath. So going to have to try and make some magic happen in other areas of this game. Will subs check in here? For Freeman, Luke Miller checks in. Lincoln Fursdal takes the inbound, and that's going to be over and back. Carson Pay kind of lost his bearings on the court and dribbled it right across the line.
I just realized the camera missed that. I didn't have it quite all the way back at the half-court stripe, so my apologies on that one, Spencer.
It's all right, Cole. We've all been there. Just know it's game number 2 out of 8.
It is.
Got to lock in here on Live Ticket TV. Tate Sorensen bounces around the rim a couple times, gets the 2 to fall. He's up to double figures, 10 points in the ballgame so far. 2:22 left to play here in the half. And Freeman finding some momentum. A great steal from Luke Peters, and even more impressive to not go out of bounds with it. trying to capitalize off his own mistake, gets the three to go. Luke Peters has come alive here late in quarter number 2. 8 points for him, and they've all come in this second quarter. Inside of 2 minutes left to play. Lead has been cut to 5. Del Rapids trying to steal the momentum back. 15 on the shot clock. Anderson, mid-range jumper, nothing but net. Nice shot from Lincoln Anderson to hit the fadeaway J. And a timeout called by the Quarriers. Head coach Larry Aker trying to slow things down. We'll take it with them here on Live Ticket TV. Back in a minute.
Synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
30-23, the Freeman Flyers starting to make things interesting here in quarter number 2. Great jumper was just knocked down by Lincoln Anderson to find his 4th point of the ball game and kind of slow this thing down. The timeout was taken by the Quarriers. A minute and a half left to play here in the half. Inside Walter, outside, 3 ball on the way. Peters, back-to-back 3-pointers for him. Double figures, 11 points, and he is keeping Freeman in this ball game on both ends of the floor.
This is more of the game I expected here. The second quarter started to shape up a little bit. Both teams, and there's your lob and your slam there, Spencer Bewley. I know you were looking forward to that one. They've tried it twice and not gotten it, but back and forth action, a lot of shots being made. This is what we expected in our pregame.
Peters can't hit that one. And now Del Rapids, after the lob, steals a little bit of the momentum back. Jaden throws this one away. Great defense down low from Tate Sorensen. As Tad Jaden had a full head of steam coming in. Attacking the hoop. Impressed with Freeman's ability to not let the momentum get totally away from them. They've stayed in this game and continued to make plays right when they need to. 32-26, Del Rapids leads by 6. 13 seconds separate the shot and game clock. 15 on the shot clock for Freeman. Inside, Peters, now back out, 3 ball, Kerrigan, short. And rebounding foul going to be called on Tad Jaden. It's going to be his 2nd of the ball game. Inbound, Walter. Now top of the key 3, back iron, no. Offensive board from Walter, can't convert. Another board, this time from Kerrigan. And another opportunity for Freeman. 5 seconds on the game clock, gotta come up with something quick. Attacking is Kerrigan, gets it to go. First 2 points in the ball game for Taden Kerrigan, and they come at a big time. 4-point ball game as we head into half, with the Freeman Flyers stealing back some of that momentum. We'll step aside for most of the halftime break and be back here just before third quarter action. You're listening to Live Ticket TV here in Viborg Hurley.
Proud supporters of the Cougars, it's New Era Steel in Viborg. In business for over 20 years, New Era Steel creates custom steel fabrications across the Midwest. From small projects around the house to new building designs, New Era Steel works in residential, commercial, and industrial. Supporting the community and the Cougars, Matt and his crew are always ready for your next steel project in America. When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
the innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Red Dog Construction is a locally owned family business that prides itself on providing quality building services. Whether you're looking to build a new home, pool building, or arena for your acreage, beautiful new porch, or maybe do a remodel on your bathroom, Red Dog Construction will provide high-quality, custom work that you can't beat. Contact Red Dog Construction for your next project and check out their website to see all their beautiful work they've done. Red Dog Construction is a proud supporter of Vibrant Hurley activities.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Families, businesses, farms, and communities matter, and Parsons Insurance Agency is here to help protect what matters to you. As independent insurance agents, they can give you more options and more choices by shopping for insurance coverage through multiple providers. For life, health, home, auto, farm, business, or other types of insurance, talk to an agent at Parsons Insurance Agency about a quote today. Parsons Insurance Agency is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Attention producers, the new year is upon us, and that means it's time to update your display and controller software, which is crucial for optimizing performance and profits. Contact the professionals at Grossenberg Implement today so you can make the most of the enhanced features and farming tools that are currently available. Optimize your efficiency, productivity, and connectivity options with a software update at Grossenberg Implement. Visit one of our 9 locations or go to grossenberg.com for more information. Grossenberg Implement, where service is the other half of a great product.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Freeman, LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Freeman offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Freeman.
Helena Agri-Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs. Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
When it comes to your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs, you've found the team to trust in the Viborg and surrounding area. Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning offers reasonably priced HVAC work for your home or business, along with the best Coleman products for any season. They are community-oriented and take pride in providing courteous and friendly top-level professional service. Their technicians are thoroughly trained and experienced to handle any HVAC needs. From furnaces to air conditioners, Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning has you covered.
For 40 years, there has been one name you can trust in the area for your seed services. It's not a big corporation, but a family-run business. Dakota Seed and Service in Irene has been servicing farms. Jared and his crew can provide the best Pioneer seed along with direct-to-the-field delivery service. Dakota Seed and Service can also sell the right chemicals you need for your farm and provide the correct crop insurance for 40 years and many more to come. When you need the right seed and service, trust Dakota Seed and Services.
Shields All Sports Store is your one-stop for everything outdoors, with local experts eager to guide you through the widest selection of brands. Your one-stop for exercise gear to get working out or fashions for going out. And your one-stop for footwear in your size, your style, yours to take home today. Shields, employee-owned, community-minded, and like no place you've ever shopped before.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's N-U-G-E-N Marion.com.
Halftime here, getting set for third quarter between the Freeman Flyers and the Dell Rapids Quarriers. It's game number 2 of the Midwest Miracle Classic. Lots of games here today, 8 in total. The 12:30 game that will follow this is Hills Beaver Creek versus Centerville in a girls basketball matchup. At 2 p.m., AC/DC will play Centerville in boys basketball. Then AC/DC girls will take on Dell Rapids St. Mary's. At 5 o'clock, Pine Ridge will play Vermilion. That's when me and Cole Larsch will take back over. After this game, we'll turn it over to Joe Van Gore and Charlie Preen. And the last 2 games, it's a doubleheader for Viborg, Hurley, and Elk Point Jefferson, with the girls playing at 6:30 and the boys playing at 8. Right away, Jack Cloth fouled and will head to the free throw line. Into the second quarter, saw a lot of action. We really saw the pace of this game pick up as the Freeman Flyers were down double digits at one point, I believe 12 or 13 points, and have come all the way back to cut it to what is now 5, about to be 6 points. Jack Cloth, 11 points in the ball game now, into double figures. Only trails Tad Jaden on his team for scoring. Jaden had a really big first half with 16 points. And a quick turnover for Freeman. That is not the way you want to start this second half after such a good second quarter. Really saw Luke Peters break out. Got himself up to 11 points. All came in the second quarter. Here's Jaden. Jaden's hit a couple of big threes this game. The lefty looked inside for Cloth, and Cloth will argue that it went off of Sawyer Whip. But Cloth was out of bounds when he threw it. So it's Freeman basketball off the turnover.
Yeah, Gary Fishbach explaining that call to head coach Larry Aker. Again, Larry Aker, formerly of the Winter girls basketball program for a long time. But, yeah, like you said, Cloth was out of bounds before he tried saving it. It would have been off of that Freeman Flyer, but his foot was out before the throw.
Asen, 3-ball, just short, and rebounded by Lincoln Anderson. Up top, left side attack, and Carson Pay can't get the lay-in to go. And now mishandled by David Walter.
Just an odd moment there. I mean, he had it, then lost it behind his back and tried getting it back to himself and just fouled it and went out of bounds. So 1-4 low set. My guess is they're going to lob it to Cloth here or fake it, one of the two. There you go. There's the fake.
They throw it up top to Lincoln Fursdal. Now to Pay, back to Fursdal, and they'll swing it around to Jaden. And Pay will set things up at the top. He's pressured here by Peters. Far wing, Jaden. Cloth going to launch. Top of the key, misses everything. And Sawyer Whip will run the floor. Ahead, Sorensen, baseline drive. Around Cloth. Cloth gets a hand on it. Out of the turnover, it's Lincoln Anderson. Double teamed and foul committed by Chris Asen. And that's going to be Asen's third of the ball game, second of the quarter for Freeman.
His third personal.
They get it into Fursdal. Left-handed drive, lost it. Anderson and Pay trying to set something up here up top. A little bit chaotic of a possession. Jaden, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Screen from Cloth. Near wing three-pointer. Fursdal knocks it down. Long three for his first 3 points of the ball game. 37-28. Del Rapids has quickly regained control of this ball game here in the third quarter after Freeman went into half with pretty much all of the momentum despite being down 4. Asen, far wing. A couple of travels maybe could have been called, but it's stolen away by Tad Jaden. And Jaden looking for the and one, and he gets it. A strong attack from Tad Jaden. And David Walter did not give him room to land.
Peters, his first. County basket.
Excuse me, they call the foul on Luke Peters. Jaden's and one opportunity. Knocks it down. 19 points for Tad Jaden in the ballgame. Kerrigan. And the trap on the near side forces a timeout to be called by head coach Lance Freeman will take the first one of the quarter with them here on Live Ticket TV.
You'll find Merchant State Bank with locations in Freeman, Hurley, Viborg, and Irene offers big bank products to meet your financial needs. Merchant State Bank's mission is to provide high-quality financial service to the area and to promote economic growth and stability within those communities. Go to msb-sd.com to browse their website or stop in and meet their friendly staff. Merchant State Bank, your hometown bank since 1899. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Are you stuck in a job that
Back here out of the timeout, 40-28, Dell Rapids on top by 12. They've regained that strong lead they had early on in the first half and then lost it towards the end of the first half. And an offensive board and putback good for Luke Peters.
I think this is pretty much a carbon copy of what we saw in that second quarter, Spencer. I mean, Dell Rapids came out, they started firing from deep, and they started getting a bunch of points on the board. Freeman took a timeout, kind of gathered their own thoughts, and they started making that push in the second quarter. See how the Flyers respond out of that timeout.
And a lot of that push was led by offensive rebounds and turnovers. And right away out of the timeout, an offensive board and almost a turnover force there. But a nice controlled step from Pay to not travel. And here's the turnover they were looking for. Taden Kerrigan on the fast break lays it in easy for his 4th points of the game. Lead cut to 8 out of the timeout. Called a successful one for Lance Freeman. Inside, Cloth. Nice, easy pass. But the 3-point in and out for Carson Pay. Peters now, far side 3, yes!
What did I tell you, Spencer? What did I tell you?
You watched a lot of basketball in your day.
I may have.
Patterns repeat, and that's what we're seeing here. 40-35, lead cut to 5. Turnovers, forcing some big plays for Freeman. Pay left side, and another turnover. David Walter snags the pass. Up ahead, Sorensen. Now to Kerrigan, 3-pointer. Count it. And it's a 2-point ball game just like that, Kolarz.
What did I tell you, Spencer? Almost a carbon copy of what happened in quarter number 2. Now you think about it, Freeman went down big, about 12, 13, 14 points somewhere in there. They called a timeout. Lance Freeman got his squad together and said, all right, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we can change. They got a couple turnovers, got a couple big shots. Just like that, it is a 2-point ball game here inside the Viborg Hurley Middle School. And we're going to step aside for a 30-second timeout. When we come back, it's more the third quarter on Live Ticket TV.
No family life? Work for Sioux Steel and enjoy a 4-day work week. Choose from first or second shift and receive a sign-on bonus. Sioux Steel builds farm bins and livestock solutions. Sioux Steel is hiring right now for machine operators and general laborers for both first and second shift. Sioux Steel makes it easy to apply. Go to their ProTech division in Lennox for walk-in interviews Monday through Thursday from 1 till 5, or apply online at SiouxSteel.com. Join the Sioux Steel team and work a flexible, family-friendly 4-day work week.
Quarriers.
40-38, the Freeman Flyers knocking on the door here in quarter number 3. Timeout was called by Larry Aker of Dell Rapids to try and slow his team down, slow down the Freeman Flyers as well, as it's just been a game of runs.
And one thing we have to look for as well is with 11 minutes to go in the ball game, if you count the 3 minutes here and the 8 minutes in the fourth quarter, Dell Rapids down to 2 timeouts remaining.
Aggressive defense right out of the gates and almost forced a turnover. Saw Dell Rapids kind of play that trap here on the near side. Now we're seeing Freeman take a page out of Larry Akers' book. 2:50 left here in the third quarter. Pepple and turns it over. Kerrigan, left side. Peters has it swatted. Great recovery defense from Tad Jaden. Looked like this ball game was about to be tied up. But Jaden, the 6'6 senior, got some length. He can cover that court quick and showed it there. Inside, Sorensen has it stolen away. And finally, Dell Rapids able to create a turnover of their own. Jaden, near side. Mason in the corner. Double teamed and turns it over. And now a foul committed by Jack Cloth. Cole, I know that's some of your favorite fouls, the ones committed.
Right.
As far as you can get from the hoop.
Yeah, as my old high school coach, Mr. Eric Denning, always used to say, why in the blank are you fouling 90 feet from the hoop?
It's just Cloth's second foul, so he has plenty to give. But obviously with so much length, it's just a steal that he knows that he can get. But obviously it's risky to go in from around the backside. And now down low, 2 points and one. Opportunity coming for Tate Sorensen. 12th point of the ball game, and we are tied. 40 apiece here in the third quarter.
You got to give a lot of credit to Freeman here on these runs that they've been getting. I mean, you could say just about twice in this ball game that they've been down and out, down double digits, almost 15 points both times, and they've clawed their way back, and now, if they can get a stop here, a chance to take the lead on the other end.
Less than 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Anderson up top to Fursdal. And over the head of Tad Jaden. That one had some heat on it. Jaden wasn't quite ready.
Got to get the baseball radar going on the speed for that throw. I mean, holy cow.
They're still in the morning hours. That one a little too hot for an 11 a.m. game.
That'd be too hot for an 8 p.m. game, too. That was a million miles an hour down there in the left corner as we see it.
It tells a lot about this game, though. The urgency is high for Dell Rapids as their leads have been quickly diminished. And thinking twice about the three-pointer is Kerrigan. Right side, Miller. Inside, Kerrigan. Now baseline to Walter. Back out. Great ball movement here from Freeman. Can they capitalize? No. Off the back iron from Luke Peters. Jaden spins a couple of times, and he can't get his shot to go. And now another foul committed by Dell Rapids underneath Freeman's hoop. Jaden commits his third foul of the ball game. Hello, Charlie Preen. Broadcasting crew for the next couple of games entering the building here.
He's now our camera operator. Look at that.
There we go.
Quickly thrust it into action.
Cue Cole Larsch on some more color commentary.
I don't know about that.
Peters, left wing, inside Walter. Working on the 6'11 man, swatted as usual. Jaden looking to attack. 1-on-2, takes it himself. And foul on the floor. I believe they're going to call it on Tate Sorensen.
Yeah, going back to that last move underneath for Freeman. Good job using the pump fake. But if you're going to pump fake him and Cloth doesn't jump up, he wants going to pass it out because if he stays on his feet, then he can still jump back up and get that block, especially at 6'11".
Tad Jaden knocks down the three for his 22nd point of the ball game. Freeman looking for a response as time is ticking here in the third quarter. About 2.5 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Fursdal, far side Jaden. Fursdal trying to hold for maybe a last-second possession here. And it looks like Freeman might let him do so.
In about 2 seconds separate shot and game clock, so they will have to get a shot off, but they can take their time with it.
9 seconds on the shot clock. Pass knocked away by Kerrigan, who's played a really nice defensive game today. 5 left inside. Lob. And we're going to get a foul on David Walter. Not a bad foul to give from Walter there. It is his 3rd foul of the ball game.
But it is going to be the 5th team foul, so we're going to see free throws here from Jack Cloth.
Correct. That is, with Walter's 3rd foul, it's the 10th total team foul in the ball game for Freeman. Check that, 11 or more. Could have missed some more. Can only keep so many stats. First free throw, no good for Jack Cloth. And second one rattles in. So with 5, they inbound to Kerrigan. Luke Peters is going to have an open 3, high arcing off the mark. So 44-40, despite going down double digits here in quarter number 3. Freeman once again fights and claws their way back to keep it within 4. Into the 3rd quarter, we'll step aside for a little bit here on Live Ticket TV. Back with the final quarter of action between Freeman and Dell Rapids in just a moment.
Individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at quarriers.com. Quarriers, proudly serving our community.
Are you tired of the same old boring dining options? Well, look no further than the Daneville Inn. They've got everything you need to satisfy your cravings, from mouth-watering pizzas to delicious burgers and everything in between. They're closed Monday and Tuesday, but the kitchen is open 4 p.m. to close Wednesday through Friday and 11 a.m. to close Saturday and Sunday. If you need pizza to go, make sure to call ahead. Daneville Inn in the heart of Viborg. Come on down for a fun and delicious dining experience.
Flieger Concrete.
Quarter number 4 here at Viborg Hurley Middle School. A showdown here between the Freeman Flyers and the Dell Rapids Quarriers, 44-40. Dell Rapids got their lead back after Freeman tied it up. And they're going to start with a turnover. Jack Cloth comes away with it, an errant pass inside. And Dell Rapids a chance to extend this lead to start the 4th. Again, if you haven't yet, auction link right there on the bottom of your screen above our scoreboard. Some very cool charity items on the auction bid behind us here. 3-pointer right away. Carson Pay knocks it down. 6th point of the game for him, and 47th for Dell Rapids. Trying to search to get that double-digit lead back. David Walter off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Pay. Minute gone here in the 4th. 1 possession for each team. Dell Rapids only one with points on the board. Fursdahl into the corner with Jaden. Up top, 3-ball Anderson, short, but an offensive board for Pay, has it knocked away. Nice move there from Kerrigan. Kerrigan driving, takes it himself, is fouled on the way up.
Yeah, good job there getting the steal by Kerrigan, and a really nifty move to kind of get that out in the front court, a little behind the back, and then knew he was going to have some defenders chasing him, so got it up quick, withstood the contact, and went into the padding. But he will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Nice play all around from the freshman there. Great court awareness and decision making. Just take that himself and draw the foul. A pass there likely gets stolen. We've seen that happen before in this ball game. Dell Rapids, a very fast team, can recover quickly. Likely gets stolen or the shot then blocked. Knocks down both free throws as well. So Kerrigan's really come alive in the second half. 7 points for him, 9 total in the ball game. Pay top of the key. Freeman still working the 2-3 zone, trying to protect down low. The 6'11 Jack Cloth. It's opened up some 3 balls, though, for Dell Rapids. Working it around the perimeter. Inside of 10 left to shoot. Long 3 ball, top of the key. Fursdal, no good. And rebounded by Kerrigan. Baseline, Asen. Up top, open shot on the way. Sorensen, back iron, no good. Offensive board from David Walter. And blocked ridiculously there from Cloth. He was a man away and still managed to block that shot.
I think he was more than a man away, and he just kind of stood up there, launched a little bit, and got his long arms up there. I wonder what his wingspan is. Close to 8 feet, probably.
That's what I would guess. And inside, they feed him. 14th point for Cloth. 49-42. Dell Rapids back out in front by 7. Top of the key. Kerrigan slows things down. Inside, Walter, short corner, and they're going to call him for a travel. So Freeman, every time they've been on these runs, they've been the ones creating the turnovers. Here in the fourth, they've been the ones committing the turnovers, and the scoreboard tells it, down by 7.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, those are some crucial possessions. You know, we're still plenty of game left to go with 5 minutes to go, but as this game starts getting closer and as the time starts getting less, these possessions become more and more important. And I don't have replay up, or else I would have got that last one. I will set that up before the next game. Larry Aker going to question that one. He wants the ball, but back to my point, more and more important become these possessions. Freeman needs to start capitalizing on their opportunities while they're getting them.
Yeah, that last call, I'm surprised it was called in favor of Freeman. Usually when the guy in front, it generally goes off of him. But I also thought it could have been maybe an over-the-back foul or a reach-in foul on Cloth, but obviously hard to tell when a guy's 6'11 with nearly an 8-foot wingspan. He can get away with a lot before he commits a foul. But either way, no points on the possession for Freeman. Back to Dell Rapids. Working a little bit slower on offense. We've seen them work the perimeter throughout this fourth quarter, but that's going to work every time. Jack Cloth, another 2 points. 16 in the game so far. Halfway through the fourth quarter, Freeman has yet to put a point on the board. Ten left to shoot, down low, shot blocked by Cloth, but they get him for the body contact.
Watch it back on the replay there, yep, just a little bit. Contact from behind right as the referee signaled. A good call there. Again, the block was clean, just that little contact in the back.
Yep, and he knew it too. He knew it. So it's the third foul for Cloth. And first free throw good for Sawyer Whip. If I'm correct, Sawyer Whip's first points of the ball game. Working in the starting 5, but scoring has mostly been dominated by Kerrigan, Sorensen, and Peters. Second free throw good. Here's Jaden, quick left side drive and one. And more contact, it's not intentional. But Tad Jaden continues to get it done. I'm about to run out of room on my scoring sheet here. 24 points for Tad Jaden. Mop up some moisture on the court. And Jaden with an opportunity here to extend this lead back to double digits. Knocks it down. And it was just one shot. We'll get that sorted out. 54-44. Again, as we've discussed, Freeman is never out of it. No matter how many points they are down. They've been down double figures now 3 times in this ball game.
They come back from each one of them down 14 and 13 in that second, then that third quarter.
Those are the shots they're going to need to drop, though. Going to have to connect from beyond the arc. As Cloth finds another rebound. As we approach 3 minutes left in this ball game. Left side, Pay, nice take to the hoop. And the lead out to 12. Down low, swatted. Sawyer Whip tried to take on Cloth. And Cloth makes him pay. Now Pay the other way. Knocked away, but a foul called on Tate Sorensen. They're going to get him for his third. So Carson Pay heads to the line. Knocks down the first. And Cole, we've seen Freeman come back from a variety of deficits here in this ball game, but inside of 3 minutes, the clock is your enemy. It's going to get tougher and tougher to do so. Wondering if the magic has run out for Freeman here in this ball game. Trailing by 14 with 2:50 left to play.
Again, but with 2:50 left to play, a lot of possessions, just like you said, got to capitalize on them now because they become even more important as the time gets less and less.
They're going to search for the 3 ball. It's clear. Not going to want to challenge Cloth inside. That one off the mark from Peters. And possession saved by Luke Miller, who checked in during the free throws. Not even really looking to attack the hoop inside at all. And now we get a loose ball foul on Taden Kerrigan. Just Kerrigan's first foul of the game.
His first.
Freeman nearing putting Del Rapids in the bonus. Pay brings it across. Jaden far wing. Around the perimeter, back to Pay. Fursdal, now Jaden, back to Fursdal. Looking to get it inside to Cloth. Working very patiently. Jaden up top, less than 10 to shoot, 6 to shoot. Long 3 ball, got it! What a shot from Lincoln Anderson in a huge moment. Could have been the dagger to this one. Trying to respond now, nothing but net. How about it, Luke Miller? First 3 points of the game for him.
Freeman has to play a lot of defensive pressure. 90 seconds to go. They still have a foul to give before the bonus. Get up there and try to get some steals.
Going to probably have to give that foul pretty soon. You cannot let this clock wind down all the way to 0 on the shot clock. And there's a foul given by Luke Miller.
Number 20, Luke Miller, his first.
So Pay to inbound. Gets it to Fursdal, but he's trapped in there. There's a turnover forced. Sorensen the other way. Thought about the dunk. Just takes the easy one. And lays it in. And now the full court pressure back from Freeman. An area where you can give a foul. And it looks like they were trying to. Instead, Jack Cloth has it blocked from behind. And we get a whistle, and it's a technical foul. Wow. A technical foul called on Jack Cloth for hanging on the rim. It was blocked from behind by Tate Sorensen. Cole, I don't love the tech there. It seems like, with Cloth, all of his momentum hanging on the rim, he's got to kind of swing back to get his feet underneath him. I would have agreed with it a little bit more had he made the dunk, maybe.
Yeah, unfortunately it's one of those calls where, I mean, no matter what referee calls it or what situation you're in, not very many people are going to enjoy it because they're always going to argue, oh, you want to be safe when you land, or, oh, he wasn't showboating, he was just trying to, make himself land properly, and now Larry Akers going to take a timeout. But it's one of those deals where that's been a point of emphasis in high school for now the past 3 years. Ever since the COVID season, they've really kind of struck down on that one. And it's just unfortunate they called it in that situation. But if you're Freeman, now you have to capitalize. You got the 2 free throws. It's now a 10-point ball game, and you get possession back. So obviously, that call, whether you like it or not, it was called. They talked about it for a little bit, but now it comes down to, just like that, it's the 10-point ball game. So somebody's got to capitalize on one of these mistakes here. I don't think there's ever a right situation when you look at it when that call is called and everybody's going to be like, okay, that was right. He hung on the rim for 10 seconds. But, it's just one of those, like I said, been a point of emphasis for many years now, and they've cracked down on it, especially at the high school level.
Yeah, I mean, it toes the line for sure. It's one of those kind of coin flip calls. It depends on the situation. I mean, the only reason I guess I would say I don't love it is just the situation. Obviously, that's a pivotal foul here in this fourth quarter that really gives Freeman more life. But to your point, I mean, it can go both ways, and Del Rapids just going to have to play some solid defense here. Lead is back within 10. Gettable for Freeman, given the nature of this ball game. Kerrigan thought about the 3 inside and swatted away, and it's going to be last touched by Kloth as Sorensen tried to go around the big man. I would expect some sort of quick 3 here, or maybe 1 or 2 passes and then a 3. Not exactly what they get, but there it is in the corner, but it was well covered by Lincoln Fursdahl. And they turn it over. So Del Rapids plays the defense they needed. They knew they were going to go for the corner 3. And Lincoln Fursdahl was right there. Phenomenal defense from the Quarriers. They get it into Tad Jaden. And Freeman just going to foul right away. Maybe try this once or twice, see if you can't connect with a couple of 3s, and then probably expect this one to be put to rest. Jaden trying to officially go off my score sheet, and he does.
Does that mean he's at 26 points?
26 points.
I wonder who puts that stat sheet together.
A legend is who does.
Who's that?
It's you, Cole. 25 seconds left. Both free throws made by Tad Jaden. Inside, shot blocked. And no goaltending called. Some fans wanted it. Long 3. Peters, no good. Rebounded by Anderson. And Freeman not going to foul here. As Tad Jaden will hold it. Time expires, and game number 2, a bit of a barn burner. 12-point ball game doesn't tell the full story. This thing was neck and neck for a long time here in the second half. 63-51, your final score. Tad Jaden, the man of the hour, probably going to get this Shields player of the game. 27 points is what he cashes out at. And we'll turn it over quickly to public address announcer.
There you go, Tad Jaden finishes 28 points. Shields player of the game here in game number 2.
So one more than I had him down for. There it is. I was good on the first half, but not on the second. Happens. But a big congratulations to Tad Jaden and the Del Rapids Quarriers for a big-time win, fending off the Freeman Flyers. Del Rapids will improve to 3-3 overall. Freeman will fall to 3-2 overall. Can't say enough about both these teams and the way that they battled in this one. But that does it for game number 2. Del Rapids walks away with the win by 12 points, 63-51. And with that, Cole Larsh and I are going to turn it over to Charlie Preen and Joe Van Gore for the next couple of games here on Live Ticket TV. Coming up at a 12:30 start time, it's Hills Beaver Creek from Minnesota versus Centerville. In the girls basketball matchup, just change your streams over here on Live Ticket TV, and also keep an eye on the silent auction. Again, the link will be right above your scoreboard here on the bottom of your screen. For Cole Larsh, I'm Spencer Bewley. Thanks for tuning in. Get ready for some girls basketball here with Charlie Preen and Joe Van Gore.